Hey yo, what is going on? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and in this video we're going to be covering the top 10 point guards in NBA 2K21 Myteam. So if you guys are excited, hit that like button down below, as well as comment your favorite PG in the entire game that you used. Mine had to be Darren Williams. Let me know what your guys' is. I'd like to see the general consensus. And make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 10K subscribers. So without further ado, let's hop into the top 10s list, because there's a lot of new cards that did drop recently, including that Darren Williams, that are going to be coming up in the top 10s list, especially since we did our last top 10s list, at least for the point guard position, a little while ago. I think the point guard list dropped on September 7th, which was, oh my lord, a minute ago. So we gotta update this list, starting off with our number 10 card. And our number 10 guy is the cheeky Gary Payton. 6'4", the 6'7" wingspan, and you know I love my guy GP because he's got half pick dodger, pickpocket, and tireless defender. We got that gold clamps, which we can also upgrade, and intimidator. I mean, the defense on GP is amazing, and the playmaking badges, come on, he can do pretty well. The one thing that kills him, in my opinion, and why I have him at number 10 and not higher, is his shooting badges. I mean, like, come on, you know that's tough. it's not a good scene. I mean, my guy really can't upgrade anything that's serious. He's gonna be a decent shooter, but nothing crazy, because he does a bit of a jump shot, if we're being honest. Jump shot 40, that Nick Batum base, and it's a good shot, but with no shooting badges, it's gonna be tough. But defensively, I mean, there really isn't a better PG than Gary Payton. Maybe you could argue the Dennis Johnson, but GP is amazing. Also the 98 on ball steal tendency, which is godly. The animations are just beautiful. Gary Payton is obviously a G. I would not recommend locking in for him at all, because we have some other options that are just as good, but still is definitely a top 10 PG if you have locked him in and still want to use him. It wouldn't be anything wrong with it. Coming in at number 9, we have the Diamond Isaiah Thomas. 6'1", which is a little bit tough. He's a little short. But with this Isaiah Thomas, to me personally, Isaiah Thomas feels like a slightly better version of the Pink Diamond Nate Archibald, and that's just because Isaiah Thomas has a better driving dunk, basically the same shooting. Like, obviously Isaiah has a bit of a better mid-range, but then Nate Archibald has a slightly higher three-point shot. They're basically the same at finishing, other than dunking. Playmaking is exactly the same. Defense, Isaiah Thomas absolutely carries it, as well as they're basically the same speed. 94 and 96 isn't that big of a difference. And when it comes to Hall of Fame badges, obviously Isaiah Thomas has 3 extra. Dimer, tight handles, floor general, some of the best ones to have in the game. You gotta love those. 27 gold badges to help him out and everything, including clamps, and that's where the big upgrade over Nate Archibald is for my personal preference. I mean, clamps is huge. You have to be an absolutely insane card on offense, range extender, and all that in order to play the PG position and not have clamps. And Isaiah Thomas fills that perfectly. Quick first step, everything that I would need, and help you out really well. Now, Isaiah Thomas, you're going to hurt a little bit on the fact that you're only 6'1". Sometimes it will get you. And his jump shot is a little interesting. You got to get used to it first, but still is an amazing card, and I recommend it to anybody who definitely wants to try it up and mix it up a little bit at that PG position while still absolutely having a dog out there. Coming to number 8. Coming in at number 8, we got Jerry West. My guy Jerry is just absolutely beautiful. I want to give him a chef's kiss. 6'2" with a 6'9" wingspan. Like, come on. 4 Hall of Fame badges, display finisher, clutch shooter, floor general, and tireless defender. I like that we got one in each. Like, yeah, it's a little spicy. And he's just great at everything. You know, we got the clamps, we got the good playmaking badges, we got good shooting badges, we got good finishing badges. And he's just an all-around beast. Now, we're missing a few things that I would love, which, you know, range extender. Obviously, I would love to have that. And we're missing the dunking ability on Jerry West, so he's not perfect, but I mean, at 6'2" with a 6'9" wingspan, that's really as good as you can get, at least player build wise, being that short. As a 93 shot 3 mid, yeah, shot 3 and an 88 shot mid. He's super quick with 90 speed and everything. Awesome defense, awesome playmaking. The tendencies, 86 on ball steal, absolutely gorgeous. Has a good jump shot, but it is quick, but you won't have the highest green window, so it's kind of like a base 98 or Wade base this year. You're going to be able to get it off quick, but you may not be greening as consistently with it, although he has some beautiful dribbling moves. Pro 5 behind the back being one of the best in the entire game. Absolutely love it. This Jerry West is just an all-around demon, and for anybody that wants to just have fun, this Jerry West is for you. Coming in at number 7, we got Bobcousy, the main white man in 2K, the one that they drop every single year, looking the same. It's Bobcousy, 6'1", 6'8" wingspan, almost as good as Jerry West. But for all the fame badges and finishing, acrobat, fancy footwork, giant slayer, teardropper, all nice. We have amazing shooting badges, good playmaking badges, and good defensive badges. Now, there's one distinction that for me put Cousy over Jerry West, because they're basically the same card. Cousy is a little bit faster, a little bit better mid-range shooter, slightly worse three-point shooter, but has more badges off rip. Has some great, defensive badges. The tendencies aren't as good, but he has the Chris Paul jump shot base, which is one of the actual quickest, well, not quickest, but best green window bases that have been tested so far in the game. It is super money, it's super easy to green, and it makes this Bobcousy a lights out shooter with the new changes that they've made to shooting. And for me personally, that's just what I like. He's super consistent. You can basically green every single time down the court with Bobcousy. Now, if you want to have Jerry West above Bobcousy for the slightly better all-around factor, I can perfectly understand that. But for me, I threw Bobcousy up because, you gotta show some love to the only really good exchange card that we have so far. Coming in at number 6 is Diamond Steve Nash. Now, with Diamond Steve Nash, the reason I have him ranked as high as I do is because of his badged up version, because we're going to start taking those into account in the top 10 list. The tier list, we're not going to be talking about them there, but in our top 10s, we can take into account guys that are badged up, and hopefully this guy did badge up his Steve Nash correctly, but we'll have to see here. And with Steve Nash, has 4 Hall of Fame edges off rip, flashy passer. Why do we have that? We don't really need that. It's worthless. But we got Diamond, Needle Threader, and Floor General, all really great. And then 19 gold badges as well, including clamps. There we go. If you badge out your Steve Nash correctly, you can have Pick Dodger and clamps on him, as well as Intimidator. Really good badge setup by this guy to really make him absolutely insane. He also has a quick first step right there, and if I'm not mistaken, I think you can upgrade Steve Nash to have range extender, but I could be completely capping on there. Yeah, you can upgrade him to have range extender and hot zone hunter, so not perfect badged up Steve Nash right here, but when you fully badge him up, when you get that hot zone hunter and Hall of Fame range extender, I think he can get up to, this Steve Nash becomes an absolute beast because the stats already look amazing. 92 3-point shot, 90 mid-range, can't dunk, but insane playmaking, good defense with this shoot, and great speed. So you add the badge upgrades onto him, and I think he's easily a shoe-in for the number 6 spot, and some people maybe even have him higher after that because his jump shot is slow, but it is absolutely greens. Coming in at number 5, we have Pink Diamond JoJo White, my guy, who I actually didn't really have a lot of love for until I actually looked at his upgradable badges, and JoJo White's a beast, man. He's got the PG base, so beware of that, and some great dribbling animations. We have a 90 driving layup, 88 mid-range, and 3-point shot, which is beautiful. I have a 60 driving dunk, automatically putting us above a lot of the other PGs. The playmaking is beautiful. Can also play awesome defense, like 94 interior defense on a PG at this point in the year is massive, because every other PG, once you get him into the post, it's basically a free hook shot over them every single time. JoJo White says, no, Matumbo finger wag, and it's out of there, man, every single time. The speed is beautiful, 96 speeds, ball and acceleration, like thank you. And the badges are just beautiful. We have 2 total in Hall of Fame, and that is accurate and fancy forward, and then 23 gold badges that help us out in a little bit of everything. And you can see he comes with gold range extender off rip. Like, that's already a reason to love a JoJo White, and is actually kind of making me want to move up to the pink diamonds here, low-key, but I'm gonna wait off on it. And then for his upgradable badges, you gotta add clamps to him, and that's why his rank is so high, considering that you did put clamps on him, because that's really what makes him absolutely insane. And other than that, you can throw a lot of these other ones on here if you would want to, like Pro Touch, 3 Finisher, Volume Shooter. That would definitely help him out. But I feel like JoJo White, as soon as you add that clamps to him, becomes an easy top 5 PG. And with that Paul George base, one of the most consistent in the game, you gotta love him. JoJo White, absolute beast. Coming in at number 4, we have Diamond Kyrie Irving, the badged up version. None of that normal Kyrie bullshit. Badged up Kyrie, because Kyrie Irving, 6'3", and some obviously great stats: 97 dropping layup, the 84 mid-range, 89 3-point shot. The dunking, I mean, it's not going to be there. It's Kyrie right now. It's fine. 97 ball handle with some great playmaking, some better defense with the shoe that they did throw on him. 89 speed, 91 speed with ball with shoe, and 93 acceleration, which is pretty good. If you need to see the shoe again for whatever reason, if you wanted to make it exactly like this one, you can see it down under Kyrie Irving right there. And with Kyrie, we can move it over to Nate Archibald. There we go. And he has 4 Hall of Fame badges: ankle breaker, handles for days, quick first step, and tight handles. 33 gold badges. This one is badged up, and you can see it adds pick dodger, clamps, and intimidator to him. Massive upgrades there. I think also contact finisher, which is huge. And I don't think Kyrie comes with range extender on gold. I think it might be like silver, and if it is gold, oh well. But once you add, you know, that clamps onto Kyrie Irving, he has range extender, all of that wonderful stuff. I mean, obviously, he's going to be one of the top PGs in the game. He can play defense, he can shoot it from deep, and his jump shot is absolutely gorgeous this year. They did something to Kyrie Irving's jump shot where it looks the same, it feels the same, but there is something about it where it is green lights every single time. I was doing challenges with him, and oh my god, was it easy. So pick up this Kyrie Irving, and I promise you he will not disappoint you. So coming in at number 3, we have my favorite PG, the gorgeous man, Darren Williams, 6'3", and come on, he's just godly. Now, I don't think I would recommend the shoe that this guy has on him. That's just me. But 92 driving layup, a 94 mid-range, and a 91 3-point shot. What I did is I put a 3-point shoe on my Darren Williams. So that one moved up to a 94, and I think it moved his driving dunk up to a 73. So it was absolutely gorgeous. Has amazing playmaking, awesome defense as well, 81 steal, 83 perimeter, and he's super quick, and 94 in all of his speed categories. Then when it comes to our badges, we have 4 Hoff, silly finisher, tight handles, unpluckable, and floor general. Then 28 gold, as you can see, to help us out. Even comes with pickpocket and pick dodger already. Now he comes with silver clamps, but obviously this ranking is based off of you moving his clamps up to gold, as well as some other badges, including his quick first step comes to silver, but you're moving it up to gold. And then there is a few things that this person actually wasn't able to give love to Darren Williams for, and I'll scroll down and show you. Darren Williams can get intimidator, which is obviously huge. We want that, we love that, you know, intimidator, our badge. But he actually can also get range extender all the way up to Hoff. When he first came out, he couldn't get it at all, but they changed it, so now he can get all the way up to Hoff range extender. So I put this ranking as giving him gold range extender just because, you know, Hoff range extender is really rare. So we'll just go off of gold, and also I would add flexible release if you could, maybe needle threader, and that makes Darren Williams just an absolute demon. Like, Darren Williams, his jump shot 22, one of the best ones in the game. His dribbling moves are so saucy, including that Pro 5 behind the back, which I absolutely adore. Pick up this Darren Williams. He will not disappoint you. One of my favorite PGs that we really ever had in 2K. Coming in at the number 2 spot, you knew he was going to be here. My guy, glitched John Stockton. Absolutely gorgeous. 6'1", and it's just a demon. Now, this guy actually threw a pretty nice shoe onto this John Stockton, giving him a 95 mid-range and a 97 3-point shot. But obviously, if you take 3 away, he has a 92 mid-range and a 94 3-point shot. Goes at 93 driving layup, and he has a 83 standing dunk with his shoe, as well as a 90 driving dunk. Amazing playmaking already. 98 steal with shoe, 95 without, and a 93 perimeter defense. Amazing speed and lateral quickness, which just help him out. And the great thing about this John Stockton, he is just good at everything. Like, good at everything. Has 4 Hall of Fame badges: Dimer, Giant Slayer, Unpluggable, Floor General, 27 gold badges, including clamps off rip, which is just insane. Like, come on, you knew it was nice. Has contact finisher as well. And the great thing about this John Stockton is he just has all the badges that you would want really clutch with him, including bronze range extender. This one's been upgraded to silver. But with John Stockton, he dunks on everybody's head and is just absolutely insane. Like, there's nothing that can really stop this John Stockton. You can see we can even upgrade some of these badges more if we wanted to. I would definitely upgrade Intimidator, upgrade Range Extender up there if I could, and maybe even get them quick first step off, because this John Stockton is just an absolute demon. You're dunking everybody's head, even if they're, 7'2" Dikembe Mutombo. It does not matter. You're cramming it over their head. You can go out, spray the 3-ball like your Steph Curry with his massively quick jump shot, and he has some beautiful dribbling styles that just make him a gorgeous PG, and it's actually insane that we have a card that tops him. And coming in at the #1 spot, you knew who it was going to be. Pink Diamond Steph Curry. 6'3", 6'3" wingspan, which is a little tough. Wish I was a little bit longer. But 7 Hall of Fame badges. Auxiliary finisher, catch and shoot, range extender, green machine, difficult shots, deadeye, tight handles, and gold clamps. The only card in the game that comes straight up with Hoff range extender is crazy because he also comes with Hoff clamps. Now you could upgrade, this Curry if you wanted to, but if I'm being honest, he really gives me every single badge that I'd want, besides maybe Intimidator. Like, everything else, that's clutch. Like, nothing else I feel like I really need on this Curry besides a higher driving dunk, which is still 65, and that's still capable. He's a 98 shot 3, 93 shot mid, insane speed, awesome playmaking. The defense is beautiful. The tendencies are okay. Wish they were a little bit better. And with his signature animations, Curry has some of the best in the game. And if you guys didn't know, they've tested out jump shots with 90 and above, and Steph Curry's was, I think, #2 for total make percentage, only behind Lambeer by like 1%. Like, he had a 91 total make percentage, and I think Lambeer had like a 92 or something like that. So this Steph Curry will not miss. You guys have probably seen the clips of people greening from behind half court with the Steph Curry with his Hoff range extender and sharpshooter takeover. There's no doubt in my mind he is the best PG in the entire game, and I really don't think I need to do too much convincing to convince you otherwise. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash the like button down below. Comment down below what you guys think about my entire list, and again, who is your favorite PG in the entire game? Let me know that down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 10K. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video.